The following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
Today on The College Voice, we'll be talking about what goals we have for the show for the upcoming season.
Well, we've all achieved some great things and had some great moments this semester. What's everyone's favorite?
And later on, it's everyone's favorite segment, The Hot Take. All of that and more on today's episode of The College Voice.
Cast, we've had so much fun this past season getting to know each other and talking about life in college. But I want to know, what are some goals you have for the College Voices next season? Anything you'd like to talk more about?
Go first.
Who, me?
I feel like we get more. I guess.
It's funny because I meant to get here early today and then didn't because I was tired. I kind of thought about it a lot because, but I've been putting some good ideas in the doc, I feel. And kind of more about like the life side of college because, like, that's a big part of it a little bit, if you get what I mean. Like, like how to deal with stress and stuff like that compared to like, I made this comparison because I talked to you about it, but like, instead of talking about what sound is that water tower making, and stuff like that, that's fun. But I feel like I feel like we kind of are the only show that can talk like about kind of life, because every other show has like certain stuff that they focus on. Yeah. But so and like college lifestyle show, a big part of that is like life and day-to-day stuff. So I think that's something I'd wanna at least like more ideas about it compared to just like once every 4 episodes.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I think if we honed in more on like talking about and even like things like mental health, like you said, like having to deal with stress, how we do that, how we stay motivated. Mm-hmm. I think that if we focus more on that, other than like, hey, what's our favorite food? Yeah. And not that those conversations
they're
are
fun.
bad.
They're fun. And like at some point, sorry for interrupting.
You're fine.
There is also just like the fact of like, you don't want to make everything, because like, talking about like stress and stuff like that is like, a whole thing, and you don't want it to get like kind of like, all sad or something like that. Yeah. It's hard to talk about. So more of just like, I guess more, I don't know, more focusing on that and like, maybe not like every episode kind of thing, but like
once every few episodes.
Yeah, like as much as every other episode, or like every 3 episodes or something.
I think even if we had like maybe one conversation, like we have 2 conversations on the show. So I think if we have one that's kind of like fun for us, and then maybe one that's like it's more supposed to be like
more serious.
More of what we're supposed to focus on, kind of like this. I think that would be a great middle ground, because we have like the segment and the hot take and stuff too, and that's also fun. Yeah. So I think that having those conversations more frequently isn't a bad thing, because we have like the segment and the hot take where we get to have fun.
Yeah.
Sure. I get that.
Also, not to say that talking about stuff like this isn't fun. I think it is. Sure. I think it helps you kind of get into people's heads, which is always
living rent free and something.
Yeah, but like it's always nice to know what people are thinking, or what their perspectives and perceptions are.
Could
So
read your mind.
Look at Cream.
Why are we all like, what
I don't know. You're just in my general view.
Why is everybody looking at me? I'm not even talking right now.
What do you want?
But
I was gonna say like we tried to implement it, but I feel like we could do more with digital content and stuff.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like we did a few of the room tours. We haven't done everybody's, but like we make
Yeah.
it sort of required to get 1 or 2 per week or like every other week, just to get something in there for it. Because like we tried to implement it, we've done a few. I feel like it was nice.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have more directed stuff with it too, instead of just like, oh, we'll just have these people do it on their own. It's like, oh, here's this group doing, not to like
I guess
copy
more
Food Flash,
planning
but like
for it,
yeah, but
more
like what, how
planning
you and
for
Vinny had that whole thing on that
Yeah.
one Food Flash episode, where it's like a sequence of events instead of just here's this one thing, okay, bye. Like
Yeah.
yes, it can't be more than a minute and a half,
Yeah.
but
I would love to do more group
yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Like
we can have fun
everyone,
with
yeah.
that stuff.
I think that's kind of important for bonding, and that way it's easier to talk about the harder stuff.
It'll definitely
Yeah.
allow for like a lot of like variety as well to kind of like not to reel in, not to just stay in the studio, but also like other places like on campus as well.
Exactly.
And while we're at it, I feel that something that we were able to do really well this semester so far is we had a handful of prominent special guests come onto the show, and I feel like just expanding to see what other
Yeah.
guests we can have
that
come onto
too.
the show
Yeah.
to talk to will be excellent as well. We were able to get Dr. Pringle, the Senior Vice President of Student Life, to come on and have a talk with us, and we also got the president of USG,
Ivory Kendrick.
Ivory
Yeah.
Kendrick,
That was last
to
episode,
come on as
so.
well. So I feel like having special guests will also go a long way for us.
Definitely.
With the semester coming to a close, we've all made it through the semester, hopefully, and that could come with some achievements, or maybe some moments that have made us happy or proud. So, Cass, what has been your biggest achievement or favorite moment this semester so far?
Overcoming classes.
That's a big one.
I'm still
Yeah.
scared
Yeah.
for finals a little bit.
Same.
I know.
Oh, I'm
Same.
so nervous.
What? Yesterday, me and Kramer had a How the Earth Works exam, and
Oh gosh.
I feel like I did.
same. I feel like I did okay on it. Yeah, but
I'm gonna say maybe between a 62 and an 80. That's my range of what I think
Big
I got.
That's your version of okay?
Well,
62?
well, no, I said
it's not a fail.
well, yeah, exactly.
At least you didn't say the other
I
number.
like 70 to 80, but I'm thinking my lowest possible could be like 62. And the
That's
highest
really
possible
specific,
should
60
be
he
to
80.
told me.
80%
He told me there's. a
I
whole,
do the
like,
math after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I assume I get every single slide question wrong, and then I go through and mark the ones that I'm unsure about, and I have that as my bottom line.
And then you have the ones that you like know.
And then I have the ones that I think that I know, and then I have that as my like top line.
Okay.
I think my favorite moment outside of BSC in general, because I've had tons of good moments here. I work for Kent State Hockey, and
Shameless plug.
yeah,
Okay.
a few weeks ago I did my first commentary for a D3 game, and now this weekend, another shameless plug, tonight at 7:30, I will be commentating another, and then tomorrow at 4:30, and right after I will be commentating both a D1 and D3 game. But I know our audio guy, aka scoreboard guy Ryan, also works for them, and it's been really fun to work because I want to work in sports. So it's like fun, like experience. It's also just like, you know, it's not like nationally broadcasted like a football is or something like that. We stream it on YouTube and stuff like that, and it's been really fun. I've met some cool people, so come to a game because the last home games are this weekend.
For me, like, it's kind of the opposite of what Fisher said. My favorite part of the semester is actually being in to BSC because I got
It's
to.
not like I didn't enjoy that.
You did though.
I enjoyed this a lot.
I
He
know
just
you
said
did,
outside of
but
it.
but no, it's just basically getting to meet everybody and like having to just be a part of the multiple shows that you guys have and the production as well. You all are such like amazing people, and I can't wait to see what the next semester brings.
Heck yeah, Naki. That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
I would say probably one of my either like favorite moments, favorite achievements. Getting on the show was a pretty big one as a freshman. I have to say, like, I was really proud of myself. It's the first time I've done anything like that. I've talked about that on the show before probably 100 times, but I am really proud of it. And I'm proud of myself for kind of branching out. Grateful for the opportunity, grateful for all the friends that I've made, because that was kind of something that wasn't guaranteed for me at the beginning. of the semester, being new and everything. So yeah, and also I'm really proud of myself for finishing 2 essays in a 3-day period this week. So putting it out there, proud of myself for that. So
Real.
I had over a month to do both of those, mind
You
you.
started them.
We started them on Monday. Yeah. So don't procrastinate, but I did. But I finished it.
String of W's all around.
Yeah. So it's good.
I would say, so this semester I enrolled into a Production 1 class within Kent State's DMP program, and I got to create a short film with one of the showrunners of the show, Justin Colbert.
Shout out Justin.
I produced a short film that he also directed on called Espresso Shot, and it's going to be coming out this December. And I hope you guys decide to check it out. He and
Definitely.
I, plus our other producer, Jake Gruner, put a lot of time into it, and it's just looking to be great. And we can't wait for everybody to see it. So Espresso Shot coming this December.
I'll be there
matter
no
what.
matter what.
I'll be there.
That's really cool.
Kramer.
I was, well, there's one, but I'm not going to get into it. I'll just say getting on here. There's a situation last semester. I was ranting to him about it last night. I'm not getting into that again. But I'd say getting on here, because I feel like I royally messed up my audition. I'm like, oh, I said like nothing. I'm cooked. It's all, I stuttered. I could not read the prompter. I could not come up with the ideas that we needed. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, I'll just leave now. Bye. And it's just like, I'm not getting on. Because like I was on audio for this last semester. And I was like, if I don't get it, I'll just apply for that. It's whatever. I'd like to be on, but it's just like, if I don't, then it's raps, it's chopped, it's whatever.
It's raps.
It's raps, but it's like,
Things
I
happen.
didn't make it, and I'm very proud of myself. I said that's a big one, because I've got a lot of things and situations through here.
Yeah, congrats. Well, after the break, we see what every cast member brings to the Thanksgiving table and if they are in or out. Hello, welcome back. So what we are going to do is that we are going to do valid or invalid, the same thing as Fisher's thing that we did a few episodes ago, but a bit different. So each cast member will come up to the 3 wall and they will say what dish they would bring to the Thanksgiving table. And the cast will decide if they are allowed to go sit at the table or just go back home and bring another dish. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So for me personally, what I'm bringing to the table is collard greens. You can't go wrong with them. You can't go wrong with them. If you do them right and if you add some little meat chunks, then they are to die for.
I'll say valid.
Yeah, valid.
Oh,
All right.
I've
so I
never
bring
had
my
them
dish.
invalid.
Valid.
Yeah.
All right. So the
Those are
next
good.
person, which
All
is
right, so
Cole,
now- yeah, Cole, okay.
that's pretty much what it is. There you go.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
All right, folks. So for this College Boys Thanksgiving, I feel that one of the best things I could provide realistically to each of us on a Thanksgiving would be some good old Cracker Barrel potatoes, homemade Cracker Barrel potatoes. So not potatoes directly from Cracker Barrel, but specifically a homemade recipe that my mother specifically cooks. That is one of my all-time favorite foods. Period. And I would like to bring that to the table.
What's the difference?
You had me worried with the name, I can't lie.
What do
yeah, what
Cracker
is the
Barrel
difference?
potatoes consist of?
Yeah.
Is it just
So
Is it just a baked potato?
yeah, so basically be baked potatoes that are like sliced up and cooked, but within it there would also be sour cream, onion, and also shredded cheese as well, and it would be cooked in a stove. Basically, it would basically be not like a cake, but basically in the sense of having it as like almost like a lasagna platter, if you will.
Okay.
Oh.
I trust it because it's a homemade.
I was about to say, yeah. I'll give it
no,
to you.
that's
I trust
valid.
it.
That's
That's valid.
valid.
That's valid.
That's
My
valid.
picky eater is coming out invalid.
Well, it's majority.
Will
So,
Kramer
I
say
won
valid?
the validation.
so you are
All
good.
right, let's.
Kramer.
Kramer's better just be like.
No, I
I know.
have something.
I know.
reasonable.
That's what I'm
I have
saying.
something reasonable. It's fine.
That is
I
what
got
he's
this.
gonna say.
He's gonna.
What you want?
I don't know. Okay. For me, I'd say the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows. I love sweet
Invalid.
potatoes. I hate
Invalid.
regular potatoes. I love sweet potatoes.
I would agree. I don't know about everybody else, but I agree. Valid.
I'll say valid, but I'm scared because it's you bringing it.
What?
I don't know. With your taste buds, I just feel like.
That is true, though. That is also true.
It's got to
though.
be the colored ones, though. You can't just do white marshmallows. It has to be like the rainbow ones. It does nothing.
Oh wait, no.
What?
Never mind. Never mind. Invalid.
You've
What?
lost-
Rainbow?
I was going to
It
say
doesn't- no,
valid
it
for the
doesn't
sense
change
that I
the-
know
no,
other
no, no,
people
it doesn't
like it,
change
but like
flavor.
no, not
I'm
anymore.
saying
no.
not flavored wise, just
No.
like colored wise.
No.
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 Get out.
Whatever.
Invalid.
Whatever.
All right, Olivia,
Invalid.
please present something better.
My goodness.
You get one redemption, bro. But
Gracious.
no, that was.
It doesn't change the flavor. Rainbow
Invalid
marshmallows.
thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yes, it looks better.
Pretty much sit down.
What are you bringing?
Today, at Thanksgiving, I will be bringing green bean casserole. Hear me out.
Now,
No,
no.
listen.
I will
because
say,
here's
no,
my-
I've had it before. I will say.
Here's my thing. Pick one or the other between Naki's collard greens or the green bean casserole. I'm
think-
picking the collard greens.
I think you can have both, though. I think these things can coexist
You see, yes.
because they're
however-
different. They're so fundamentally different. You've got the green bean casserole. It's like kind of creamy, you know. They got the fried onions on top. Like it's fundamentally good. Collard greens are also really good, but these things are different and they can exist at the same time.
I will agree with your take. I'll go valid.
We already know what I'm saying.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but I think that
Invalid.
yeah.
I'll go valid in the sense that other people will probably enjoy it even
Yeah.
if I don't.
Yeah, I like that.
See? Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually taking Cold.
What is this?
Well,
What do you think?
you see, it's okay.
whatever.
So is that a valid?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the table.
All right, I'm
Fi-
going
fish.
back to all reliable. Kramer will like this one. I know that.
Ooh.
Is that right?
I actually like something for once.
Now, you see, the way I'm seeing this is kind of a Friendsgiving. So,
Yeah.
what better to bring to Friendsgiving than toast? Hence, Charlie Brown
Wait.
Thanksgiving.
Like just regular toast?
Yes, buttered toast. Thoughts?
I rock with butter bread. I'll say valid.
Valid.
You know what? Valid.
Valid.
I rock with it.
But it's not bread, it's toast.
Have you never seen Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
I have not. I'm not a Charlie Brown enthusiast. Exactly.
That
Like,
is true. What
dinner
about the
rolls?
rolls?
I mean, if
Dinner
you,
rolls
Like, we
also
have-
valid.
Also valid.
if you want to put rolls into this category,
Also
which
valid.
like,
I do love me a good brown and serve roll, but catered to the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, some toast.
see, I don't agree with toast, but I'll take a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then here, I'll bring bread.
Okay, then valid.
Valid.
Fine. But if you toast it for me, like if you make toast, I'm gonna be upset.
Welcome to the
Sliced
table.
bread for
Fine.
Thanksgiving.
He brings bread.
What's wrong
Welcome
with
to
that?
the table.
You need the roll.
Okay. Roll the bread.
Sliced
Roll
like
the
bread?
Are we bringing Wonder Bread the Thanksgiving?
I think what this means is we need to watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
That
And
is,
I have.
that is also true, yes.
Just live reaction to Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Digital content
Digital
idea.
content.
Content.
So is that valid from
Yeah.
majority?
Yes.
Okay.
Hooray.
And I guess we go back. At least we do this as quickly as we can. So for me, obviously, you can't go wrong. I'm gonna just bring the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Valid.
That is so valid. That is the most valid take ever.
Valid. Me?
That good mac and cheese.
My dad-
Like,
What are your thoughts on baked mac and
What's
cheese?
the best
Baked mac is
shape
fire.
of noodle for
I don't
mac
like
and
baked
cheese?
mac and cheese.
All right,
Probably
y'all.
elbow or
One
something.
word.
macaroni.
Stuffing.
Stuff it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Have I had stuffing? I don't think I have.
I
Stuffing.
feel like I personally don't like it, but I feel like you have to have it.
That's
True.
fair.
So like
It's a
staple.
It's a staple, yeah.
Stuffing. Yeah.
Valid.
Arguments? Yep. All right.
Welcome back.
Oh, here we go.
Personally,
here we
for
go.
mac and cheese, I like a good radiatori noodle. Radiatori.
Rigatoni?
Rigatoni?
No, not rigatoni. Radiatori.
I don't know names. I just know.
Listen,
cheese.
I'll look. I'll look
Is it like the long skinny one? You better redeem yourself.
We don't do it, but I wish we did. Ham.
No.
No.
Invalid.
Oh.
Invalid.
I know
I'm a
some
turkey
people
guy.
have it, but
Personally valid, but for the collective sake, probably invalid.
I'm more of a
I
turkey
like ham
guy.
better though.
That's
it's
okay.
a balance. It's
Yeah,
a balance for me.
And that's
so
okay.
rough. That's
But-
so rough. Anyways, stay right here. After the break, we're getting hot. Low key, library is a bottom 5 spot to study. There's so many other better places to study at.
I agree.
I mean, I will agree on that because I mean, like, I don't really chill
I
there.
couldn't tell you the last time I went to the library.
Same.
Exactly.
Here's what I'll say about it. Even though I personally agree, I could see why people may want to use it as a spot. Like I say it because I have better places, including this building, to study at.
Yeah.
I even have I have a personal office in here to study at. But the sake of a library being I agree in the sense that like it can be like very noisy and there's a lot of people and it can be like crowded. But in the sense of the fact that there's a lot of resources there to like access, like printing, there's a Starbucks there, there are plenty of different like floors and whatnot to do different things. I feel that collectively it's a good spot for like organizational stuff, but not really if you're trying to do quiet study.
If you're studying with a group, it's cool. But if you're studying by yourself, like going to type out an essay and stuff, I'm like, dude, go somewhere else.
There's other places.
I'm like,
Well, because like, my thing is though, if you try to do anything on the first floor,
you're sweet.
the Starbucks is just screaming the whole time.
Facts.
I feel like that should not be in a library. I feel like there should be like a little, like where those offices are down like the left. I feel like that's where the Starbucks should be. So then you have this separate area with the computers and everything.
I feel like
to
that's
study
still
at.
separate but attached.
Well, yes,
So
but it's
that
not
doesn't
like
really-
right next to it though. Because like you go to those front 3 rows of computers, you're right next to the Starbucks. You can't get anything done.
Who's really going there though?
I have
I
to
go
print
there
a
to
bunch of
print
stuff out for
stuff.
my classes.
But if you're printing stuff, you're not studying.
That's true.
While true, some people might need
like,
it,
okay.
or they're typing out an essay and then printing it, so they don't have to walk back and forth.
Well, so it's a convenience thing. Now we're getting into convenience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Studying should be
Kind of
convenient.
really cracking into logic
You
on
know
this,
what?
so-
I don't agree with that. I feel like you have to put hard work in for studying, and if
I
that
agree.
means going somewhere else,
Not that I do that, but I agree.
no, yeah, like,
I'm making this argument knowing full well that I rarely study for things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That how the earth works. Is that.
I feel fine.
I do a lot of work in my room. I know that that's maybe not the best place to do any good work. But like for me, when I'm in my dorm, like I don't have to really worry about anything that's outside. Like there's no, like I usually have my headphones blasting music anyway, but I don't know, like I dim the lights and like I've got my little lights on and it's comfortable in there.
Yeah.
But every now and then, like for Charge, which is like a fitness group thing for girls on campus, we do like study sessions at the library, and that's actually kind of helpful. I had mine on Monday, and that's kind of what kickstarted me into getting my essays done
Well,
because.
you just said essays weren't studying.
Okay, no, I said that
This one, what
printing
even
isn't
is this hot
studying.
take?
And then I
I
said
said-
essays, and then you said that's not studying either.
So
I did not say that.
I feel like it's probably better said for this hot take that the library is just not a good place to do work.
because
Yeah,
there's so many.
fine, yes, I'll change it to that. The
'Cause
library is not a good place to do work.
Because like I tried to type an essay there last semester, and I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
to
I
really
don't-
focus, probably not. But like to just kind of collectively exist in the space with other people and get work done, sure, fine.
I think-
But you have to be in that mind space.
I think, like I said, if you're
Yeah.
doing group studying, I feel like it's a good spot to go. But if you're studying by yourself, it's what are we doing?
Yeah.
know
Otherwise, you're
there's
just gonna hear a
silent
bunch of
floors,
Starbucks
but-
workers being like,
They're not even quiet. They
No.
never are, and there's so much just also just background sounds in there. I feel like that
Well,
is just
that's what headphones are for.
okay.
But sometimes the headphones
But-
are just like.
Sometimes you need to lock in without headphones. You know.
I can't do it.
Where
Me
else
neither.
are
I
we, where
cannot
else are we
lock in
going
without
with the
headphones.
library? What are our favorite
I
study
just go
spots?
outside sometimes. I'll
here.
just sit at like those tables.
I'll just study here in Franklin
I
Hall.
was,
or something like
I'm
that.
always
Yeah.
in here, so
Sometimes I'm usually here or in the queue. That's usually my main 2 places where I just
Yeah.
chill.
I also do work in my room, but that's very hard to do because I get distracted.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
before this semester, possibly in Rathskellers.
Huh?
Before
That
it was-
seems like an even worse
That-
place.
But then look, we were always there. There was nobody there when we were playing pool.
That's true.
If you go there, it is.
But now there's
silent.
everyone there.
Yes, that's what I said before this semester.
I see.
That's why there's the preface.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Just
whatever.
anywhere but the
apologies.
library. Honestly, the only
Whatever
studying
it
I did in the
takes.
library was the thing with me, you, and Vinny.
Well, I will
Oh
say,
yeah.
Yeah.
I will just say at the Rathskeller, people are able to watch reruns of College
yeah.
Voice
There we go.
episodes.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
Another shame.
I saw myself on the giant
Shameless
screen they put in the
self-plug.
back, and it was terrifying.
Uh-huh.
Well, folks, that's all we have for you. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The College Voice BSE, and follow us on Instagram at @thecollegevoice_KSU.
But Black Squirrel Entertainment is not finished yet. Stick around for an upcoming episode of Kent Core tonight at 9 p.m. For all your local news, stay tuned for KSTV's newscast at 6 p.m. Also, tune in to the College Voice podcast on blacksquirrelentertainment.com. We'll see you next time.